Hello and welcome to Up the Villa podcast. So Brighton 0, Aston Villa 0. Disappointing game, lacklustre performance from us. Mine and Max's shirts look better than what that performance was. I've got the 2000 keeper shirt, nice little purchase. I'm not happy to say Max bagged the jumper that I had my eye on as well. Thankfully, he's not wearing it as well, so it's not rubbing it in.
I did think about it.
I thought you were going to rub it in. But yeah, like I say, disappointing game. We were second best first half, all over the pitch really, but we got a resolute defence now. And Martinez pretty much kept us in it. What did you make of it, Max?
Yeah, like you said, I think Martinez definitely kept us in it. I think I was saying before we came on last season, I think we would have lost that game. I think it's just testament to how far we'd come defensively as well, because we would have lost that hands down last year. I just think when the attack aren't on song, I think it's beneficial that we've got such a good defence, and Martinez in particular is just absolutely fantastic. I think he made, 3 or 4 or 5 really, really top quality saves in that game. First half, second half, he was just, sharp. He was really, really sharp and he kept us in it. And, I think Brighton, they had a lot of the ball. They had a few chances, but they could have been better. I think a better side puts us to bed there. You're talking a top half side, they probably win that game. So we come away with the point, clean sheet. After that performance, I'd happily take that now.
Yeah, I said in the preview that we did that I just don't like playing Brighton. I think they're just one of these teams that we just don't play well against at all, really. I remember Villa Park last year, although we won, we were second best all game as well in that game. And like you say, Martinez, he's just a phenomenal keeper, sharpest player in Villa colours today. So what do you put it down to then? Because I thought obviously the defence was quite resolute. They played well, but just creatively, wasn't it? We just didn't have nothing today.
No, not at all. I can't think of a point where their keeper has even had to catch the ball, like even make a save, like anything at all. Just going forward, when we get to the final third, just that last pass is just not there at all. Even the midfield today, like that was really poor. Like McGinn's, I don't like to single players out. Like everyone was poor today, apart from Martinez. But the passing from the midfield today wasn't great. Like we'd get the ball and then Brighton would just swarm and we'd lose it instantly. So that was our problem, just ball retention. Even when we'd have a throw in, for example, we throw it to a Villa player and then boom, Brighton would be on us and we'd lose it. And then they'd go and have a chance of their own. So moving the ball today wasn't great at all. I just think it's one of them games. I know we said after West Ham, it was one of them games and we're just far too inconsistent at the moment because we've had win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Had a decent result last week against Arsenal. And you look at the game today, I know Brighton have had a lot of really, really good results recently. They beat Liverpool at Anfield, beat Tottenham, got a result at Burnley, which we couldn't do. So, no disservice to Brighton. They're a good side. They play good football and they probably shouldn't be where they are. But even the performance today just wasn't good enough from us. And hopefully we'll see a reaction because normally we have in recent weeks when we do play poorly, we see a reaction in the following week. So hopefully we can see that and actually get a bit of consistency this time.
Yeah, I think that obviously there is definitely positives to take. Obviously, another clean sheet. We look solid at the back. And like you alluded to, that it's just the inconsistency. Smith said it that if we've got aspirations to be a top 6 side or still be sniffing around those areas, we've got to be consistent. I was buzzing to see what Barkley said today. Obviously, he was saying that he wants to get obviously top 4, top 6. But I just felt I didn't see that today. Do you know what I mean? I just didn't see that drive to want to get those 3 points, which was just a little bit disappointing. So moving on into the next game, would you make any sort of changes to midfield?
I think I said it on my video earlier. I think Nick Campbell was unlucky. I think 2020's vision's brilliant and all that sort of stuff. In hindsight, you probably keep Nakamba in because we're away from home. Brighton have been really good recently and there was no reason to drop Nakamba after he had a really good game against Arsenal. But, I said, you play your best players, but Louise had a bit of a poor game today. Like McGinn, his passing wasn't the best. So I think I don't see why Nakamba doesn't come in. I know we saw Sanson for the last 10, 15 minutes today as well. He didn't have too much to do, but he looks bright. He looks hungry. And after sitting on the bench and watching that, you'd think Sanson should get a chance at some point, because the midfielders today, McGinn, Louise, they just weren't at it. I think on social media as well, it was, everyone was having a go at Mings in the past, and now it's sort of shifted to Barkley, which I don't really get that at all. I think everyone had a bit of a stinker today.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's fair to stick it on one person in particular. Just it's one of them games. So it's Leicester, isn't it? They're a really good side on next game on Sunday, and I don't see why not. I don't see why you wouldn't put Nakamba in there. Whether you change him out for Louise as well, you switch it up and try McGinn and Nakamba, because I don't think we've seen that this season. So just try it, because Nakamba's been decent when he's come in. So I don't see why you wouldn't make that change.
Yeah, I watched Leicester today, and obviously, although Liverpool's defending was absolutely shocking at times, they're a good side, aren't they? And they're second in the league, so we know we're going to have to be bang at it for that game as well. So thanks for coming on, Max. It's been great talking to you.
Top man.
Cheers, mate.